That he's going to get a metal detector. He says he wants to get one. It's alright, Dave. I should have brought one last year. Look at me. You know what I mean? Come on, let's get digging. Hello, lovely day today. So we've come on our special moors again. We've started calling it Moorland Adventuring because it is an absolute adventure. It's not just metal detecting. So we've come up to a very old bit that's fell down, as you can see, but it's quite remote, so we're not expecting to find quite a lot here. But what we are expecting to find is old things. I've already found Twiggy, so I'll have to find something else that's old. And then maybe I'll be able to sing me song, what I've got saved, but I won't tell you that yet because I'm just saving it. So let's get detecting.
And I've just found this lovely little buckle, brass. Thought it was a coin, to be honest, but I'll have a buckle.
This is our destination of the day of where we're doing. This is, again, you know, I've got references for everything. And Twiggy's been slavering looking at Google Maps and things. So we've called this the Twiggy Homestead. And anyway, he's got up here, he's really impressed by the size of them bricks in the wall. Because he thinks, and he thinks that, you know, that stonework like that's very old and very quality. And he was looking down this big hole. And if you look there, can you see some steps there? I didn't see them, but Twiggy's seen them. And look, they're dead worn as well. So there's got to be some rocketing old age up here. As you've just heard, Twiggy's first coin, and it's a George III. It's quite rotted, but you can see his head on it. So it's a beautiful day. We're sweating already, aren't we, Twiggy? Oh. So I wonder what we can find around here. Well, I've just dug up a couple of bits of metal up to now, just like this one. I think they might have been off an old bucket or something. They was giving off iron, but because there's not a lot of signals, I just thought I'd dig anything because you don't know. Could have been an Iron Age axe head or something, couldn't it? I don't think it is. I think it might be. I don't know. It could be. Anyway, it's a big bit of metal and it's probably very old. So that'll do. I like it. Oh, I can't get over how lovely it is today. It's a bit hot for my furry hat. And we're right on top of the world and there's not much wind. I'll put my microphone on just in case, because you can't have it tell, can you? But oh, it's lovely.
Right, my next find. It's an halfpenny, I think, from George III. Bit grotty. We're hoping for better the higher we get. Well, that's the first one anyway. Oh, second one actually.
It's a nice signal, but it was just a bullet. I think it's one of them training bullets again. I'm not sure. It's flat on the end. Can you see anything on the edge of it for bullet people? Anyway, that was it. On the 400, that was giving off about an 82. Sweep's enjoying the sun. He's on lookout at the minute. Aren't you, Sweep? What are you looking for? Beast of Bodmin Moor. What? He said the Beast of Bodmin Moor. Are you going to check down them cellar holes for us in a bit? Have you got a stick or something you can use? You're just going to bite them? Right, okay then. So he's going to go down the cellar holes and have a look for us. There it is. He checked that hole there. That one used to look like a window, I think. Do you think it used to look like a window? Looks like something strange. Anyway, Sweep, you better get in that hole now. These are them steps. Look how worn away they are. Look at that. They're well worn. So there's been a lot of people going up and down them steps in the old days. Twiggy thinks that this building's probably from about 1500 or somewhere along those lines. So not much about, but if you're going to find an hammered coin, it'll be up here, definitely. So it's gone up to 91, he says. Oh, it's out, whatever it is. Oh, that looks interesting. That's small, isn't it? Mm. Blimey, is it a button?
I think it is a button.
Yeah, it's too small to be not a button, isn't it?
It's a button.
But it's a sign of life, Twiggy.
Sign of life.
Which we haven't had much of that, have we? In this very remotest place on earth. Another sign of life. Now this one's a buckle, and I've got some buckle charts at home, so I will have a look at what that is. Let's hope it's very old. That's a buckle each we've had, because Twiggy's had a buckle. Now I've got a buckle. Buckalicious. Just going to find Twiggy. I've not seen him for ages. Twiggy? What's that detecting's that? What are you doing?
Chilling.
I'm feeling bad down there for sunbathing, and you've come up here and you're like that.
I'm just chilling, look at the views.
Beautiful, isn't it? I found a buckle, Twiggy. What have you got? Tiny coin. Tiny coin. What very. Oh, hang on. What do you think it is, Twiggy?
I haven't the faintest idea.
Oh, are you happy with it though?
Well, I'm not happy with it. If it had a chariot on it, I'd be happy with it. Something everyone would recognise.
Have you ever seen anything like that before? Could it be Roman? Look at state in my hands are filthy, but look how small it is. Have we got a penny or something so we can show it in comparison size? Oh, look, it's tiny. Does that look like a head or something? What do you reckon? Come on, help us out here. Twiggy always finds stuff he can't tell what it is. Do we need to clean it a little bit more? Can we see anything on that? Let's turn it round. Now, he's not caught that with the spade either. It's come out like that. Can you see it glinting? Oh, Twiggy, that's a top find. I think that's going to be Roman me. I definitely do. Oh, what, you know what he said, Twiggy? Why can't it just have an horse's head on it and a chariot saying Roman, made in Rome? That's fab find, that. That's made me really excited.
Well, it's not fab, is it? Because I haven't got a clue what it is.
Well, we could clean it when we get home, and Julie Caesar's head might pop out.
I doubt it.
Twiggy's just dug another hole right next to where he's found that potential Roman thing. What signal's this? What's that? Wait, something there.
Oh!
Oh! What's that? Oh, it's got that gold bit on the edge like that other one.
That's a funny colour on the edge.
I've never seen out like that before, have you?
No.
Can you see anything on it?
What do you think? I found it. It's got
Why
a
is it
mount on
coming?
it.
Why is it coming out that colour?
I've no idea.
Better check you haven't got a spill. You know what you like, you. Can I have a look at it while you're checking for a spill? That was a good blag, wasn't it?
There is something else.
What? Really? Where?
Might be a...
Oh, get lost. You can't have more.
Twiggy spill pants. There's definitely something else in there. Get me swordy spade.
What can that be? Have you got something there? Oh, you have as well, another one.
Another spill pants.
Oh, I can't put.
Oh.
Oh, it's falling apart. Don't crack.
Oh, crikey, it's just...
falling apart. Don't rub it then. Is that a bit of it? Let's have a look at that. Oh, you know what? Twiggy said before, let's get in front of the old farmhouse because that's where we find stuff. And that's exactly where we are. And that's exactly what's happened. Well, it's happened to him. Is there anything else?
No.
Do you want to sort of instigate that rotty thing and I'll have a look at the gold one? No, catwheel penny wouldn't get an edge on it like that. I mean, it's quite big and substantial coin. How are we going to clean that, do you think? What do you? Does anybody know what's the best way to clean this thing up is?
I think we'll just leave it.
Because this definitely needs some sorting. I've got no idea.
Twiggy spill pants.
Twiggy spill pants. Do you get bored of just being a spill pants?
No, I quite enjoy it actually. Saves digging another hole, doesn't it? Getting a few out of one.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get you a neck brace so your head don't snap with being so large. But you can see the flat bit there though where that coin's been. Look, it looks like another one, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
That's ace, Twiggy. We're going to have loads of interesting things to look at tonight now.
We're out on them.
We've nothing on them. Do Romans make coins that big?
I've no idea. I've never found a Roman coin.
I just don't get what that edge is. That's a strange edge, that. I think that thing that Twiggy's found with that goldy brass colour is going to be like really interesting if we can find out what it is and clean it up. Says I knew we weren't going to find much today, but I knew what we was going to find was interesting. I was right, weren't I? So let's carry on and see what else we can find. Twiggy, what do you think it is?
I think it's a coin.
A coin?
Yeah.
Where is it? Here. So get the silver dream machine on it. 87, 88. I would say it's a coin as well. I'm going to go for George III penny.
I'm going for the silver.
You're going for silver? Go on then.
Stick.
Go on then. Diggity dig dig digging.
It's a nice crisp 90.
Crisp 90. Crispy crisp crisp. Come on, what is it? Come on, I want to see a bit of white.
Sooty spade.
Oh, sooty spade. Sooty spade, sooty spade. Oh, what? Oh, what's that?
Oh, it's lead.
Big blob of lead. Well, that mine would have come up higher than lead than that. Usually lead comes up very high, especially a big blob like that. Is it definitely lead?
Certainly is.
What's that? Definitely lead then. We was both wrong then, weren't we? I'm
There's a
surprised
thickness
at
of it,
that.
though. That's why it's come up like a coin.
Is that why? Yeah, because I thought it was a big coin. That's why I said a George III penny. Is it? Yes, you're right, you are. Oh, you know what that looks like?
Looks like a 1 penny to
Looks
me.
like an orange penny. Well, you can't have Roman in every hole, can you, Twiggy?
Yeah, it's got the gate on the back.
Is it? Well, I've got... Can you see the dream machine there? That's getting ready to dig up a coin as well, so let's go and see what mine is. Right, let's be having you. Help if you switched it on, wouldn't it? Right, where are you? Oh! 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 I thought it was white silver then, but it just looks like a big lump of lead. Or it's round though, isn't it? You think it could be a token? I think it's just a big lump of lead, to be honest with you. Yeah, big lump of lead. Right, this is a solid 91. Best old signal I've had all day, to be honest with you. What are you doing, sweet? Oh. Oops, sorry, sweet. Smacked me in the face with a pinpointer on there. What is it? What is it? Come on. Oh, 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 oh. That's a big one. It's not got that brassy colour of what Twiggy's had though, but I would definitely say from the weight we're looking at George III penny there. If maybe it's a bit rotted though. I'm not going to poke at it because I don't want to pull anything off. So I see anything on the back? No, it looks a bit like a Britannia, but could just be my eyes, I can't tell. But yeah, I'm chuffed with that. That's a good find. You never guess what? I was just messing about then, taking a picture of Sweep like that. So I pulled that and I could hear that beeping. So I thought, what's it beeping at? It's only more there, that side. I could have a spill. Oh no. Oh no, I know what it is. Sweep got no legs, as you might know, so I've stood him up on my spade. That's what it is. I've detected my own sooty spade. He's just found, again, that, which looks like a George III half penny. But you can't believe it. He's still buzzing in the hole. That's just wrong, Twiggy. It's just wrong. Are you doing your sooty spade like I did? Are you sure you weren't detecting your sooty spade like I was?
No, I don't do things like that.
No, you're far too sensible, aren't you?
Yes. Far too professional.
I think you're detecting that spade. Schoolboy error.
No. No one in the hole.
There's no out there now, is there?
Well, he's just watched it.
Yeah, let's put that back there. Right, try it again. know, I'm too far too sensible to do anything like that.
Shut up.
We're just looking for somewhere to have a brew, and we thought, oh, that wall will shield us from the wind. And we found another hole. Twiggy said there's tables in it. Twiggy, why don't you go in it? Right, I'm going to do this for you on YouTube. I'm going to go in the hole with my torch. Because Twiggy will save me if that happens. I've got a sweep with me, haven't I? Oh, I brought a little torch with me. You can see it there. It's not doing very well though with it. It's not lighting anything up. I've brought it for the other hole. Didn't expect to find this one. Got in it a bit more. Look, I'm actually in it. Look, there's the roof. I don't think there's a... You won't be able to metal detect it though. There's too many stones on the floor, isn't there? Well, that's interesting. That little table with a hole in. And that's got... Do you think this is a toilet? Would you think they've got a hole in it so you could have a wee and the wee go down the hole?
Probably where they cut up the meat.
What, a butcher's? Well, so the blood could go down the hole. There's definitely 2 tables there with holes in for a specific purpose. I don't know what though. That looks like a little fireplace. And I don't know what's down that back bit there. Oh, I like little holes. Get back out on there. Coming out now, Twiggy.
What have you spotted?
I've spotted a monster on top.
Whatever.
He's safe. Saved him. Ah, there he is. He's all safe. This is the field where Twiggy found that George the Fourth. So I want a George the Fourth. Oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, no false alarm. Keep going low and slow. I've got used to this machine now, you know. I really do. I feel like I'm about 80% there with it. Love it. I do love it. I won't bring my 350 out now. Come on, George the Fourth, where you hiding? Where you hiding? That gave off a really good 8191 signal. And then as I started digging it, it went to 99.1, which means iron. So anyway, I thought, well, I've dug it, I'm going to look. And this came out, look. Now that doesn't look like iron to me, that looks like a big billy coin. Let's get this stuff off it. Oh. Unless there's some, because it's got a very good separation, this machine, I've noticed. So there might actually be iron in there. It's a cartwheel penny! Cartwheel penny in the hole! Cartwheel penny in the hole! Yeah, you see, that's why you shouldn't walk off, because that went down to iron, and it's a cartwheel penny. That's number 12. That's, we've got loads of these, haven't we? Oh, I'm well chuffed with that now. I'm going to have a check now to see if there's actually any iron in it. I'll have to clean that when I get home, but let's have a look if there's any iron in here, because if there is, I'm going to be well impressed with my 400. Let's move everything away. Let's have a look. Nope, it was that cartwheel penny there was coming up as a double iron. I've got no idea why. It didn't when I first started digging it, but then it went to double iron, but there's nothing there. Anyway, job's a good one. Cartwheel penny in the pock. Don't know what those are, but they gave off a nice signal. And they seem to be quite coppery. Or brassy, I'm not sure. Anyone know what these are? Ace and odds, do you know what they are? Because you always know strange things like that, don't you? I'm well chuffed about getting that cartwheel penny at the end then. You always seem to get a summit near the last hole, don't you? Do you do that? Have you noticed that? Anyway, we're going to go home now and see if we can investigate what them brass things are, because I think that small one's Roman. I really do, and I know I'm always saying things are Roman, but I definitely think that one is. So we'll get home, and while Twiggy's cleaning it, I'm going to go to Aldi. And I think I'm in the mood for doing a bit of cooking, strangely. So I might cook Twiggy a Digger Dawn special quiche. Yeah, I think that's what he can have for his tea. So when we get home, we'll do a black dish. And you might even show you my video of a quiche, but you never know, might not bother. Alright, see you then. Diggity dig dig dig. Black dish time. Now, before I go any further with the black dish, I have to say that we've had a bit of a Twiggy wanted to go as high up as he possibly could. because he said that the water wouldn't be as bad up there and the coins would be in better condition. It's the worst rotted dish we've ever had. Look at the state of it. Anyway, let's get on with it. So we had a buckle each, which was nice. We think they're both off horses. That's a horsey buckle what Twiggy found. And then this one's a horsey one as well, I think. Might not be, but I don't know. You can let me know if you know. Anyway, so let's get on to my finds. Now, surprisingly, I didn't have one cartwheel penny. I had two. I had two cartwheel pennies, but that one is so rotted that you can't believe it. It's completely, look at the state of it, but it has got an edge on it. That one's a bit better because you can see that. Again, rotted, but... So that's 13 of those we've got now. We've got 13 cartwheel pennies. This is my lump of lead that was round that I thought was a token. I definitely think that was something. You don't get a round bit of lead like that if it was definitely not something. So I definitely think that was something. Okay, now I know what you're all thinking. You're thinking, let us see Twiggy's Roman coins. Aren't they, Twiggy?
Probably.
Anyway, so it's that first one that Twiggy found, and now it's, look, seen the edge on it, how it's come out shiny. But on closer inspection, and after putting it in a little bit of lemon juice, because we thought, well, we can't make it any worse, it's turned out to be this. Look at the picture. Oh, that's that. That's not Roman, is it? That looks like a Britannia off of Queen Victoria farthing, probably. Now, this one, again, it's the same, but I've never seen a coin rot where it goes brass on the edge, or bronze, or whatever it is. We've had that in lemon juice. Look at it. You can't tell anything what it is at all. So, we're still clueless. However, it is quite as big as a cartwheel penny.
George III penny.
George's third penny, Twiggy thinks it is. Then he got this one that just fell apart as he opened it up at the crowd. You were right about Twiggy, about the best coins we'd probably ever find. I think that was what he said before we set off. And then he had a couple of George III halfpennies. Again, I'm not going to show you them in detail because they're rotted. And a penny. So, although we've had really... They are quite good finds, them, to be honest. They're not Roman. But I did have two cartwheel pennies. And they were the most rotted. So next time Twiggy says, yeah, I've got a good idea, let's go up into the highest point we can because things won't be rotted, I'll just say to him, you know what, Twiggy, shut up. So see you next week. Diggity dig dig dig.
Dig it.